a little bit. Katsu, shut up. So as far as it goes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around track 1 lap. Everybody is going to get 3 laps in total. We will go around track 1 time following me. You will stop on the backstretch. Yes. You're going to go around lap once, 50 miles per hour behind me. You're going to pull up next to me on my left side, and I'm going to release you 1 at a time. You get until the beginning of lap 7. Any questions? Alright, so Anchor, you're first. Alright, and Sky, the link for the live stream... Sky, is in the chat. What did you do wrong, Chevy? Shootout. Meowsers. Yeah. Shootout. What the hell's a shootout? What the hell's a shootout? Here's the invites for the lobby, guys. For the shootout. Impossible Whopper shootout. Yep. I sent like 4 of them. Hey, look at that! Hulk Hogan's on. Looks like we're gonna have a 14-car field. You don't have time, you gotta go. Alright, guys. Everybody accept an invite you got. You're gonna have a minute from here. God, what's your language? We're about to be. JP, please include your audio into the stream. We normally don't let people race without a mic, but with him it's okay. Just don't wreck anybody, please. Alright, well, he's gonna miss qualifying. But I don't think in the back is gonna be much of a... Alright, one last invite. We're starting the countdown. Alright, guys, we're starting qualifying. Remember. Alright, guys, this is Midnight Maverick here with the Misfitz Racing League. We are here at Richmond Raceway in the National Series. We are sponsored by Burger King, and tonight's race will be the Burger King Shootout. We have 14 drivers currently trying to make the field for tonight. Sky Hot Wheels, this is your party. Can you please make it private? Thank you. Please make the party private, thank you. Really? Everybody should know it's Eastern time by now. I've been posting stuff. I've been literally posting stuff for the past month now about everything. Sky. Yeah, I noticed. Remember, guys, 50 miles per hour behind the 28. Ocean. Ocean did. I don't. Don't worry, Lions is here. "50 miles an hour, guys. Single file behind me." Yep. Got to get behind me. No, not for qualifying. Yes. You can hit each other right now, though. Nope. Well, we're gonna be doing breast cancer awareness all month, so you got time. Go ahead, pull over, guys. Single file to my left. Alright. Are you guys ready? 70 car, go ahead. 80, go ahead. 29, go ahead. Lap 7. 5, go ahead. 3, go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, that's it for now. When you hit lap 7, that is it. Last car, let me know when you hit lap 7, please. JP was the last car. Okay, JP. Alright, JP, is that it? Alright. 51, go ahead. 8, go ahead. Novice, go ahead. Move up next to me so I can see you. Go ahead. 21, go. Riddick, it's just gonna be you and me, buddy. Alright. Looks like it's just you and me, Lions. Let me know when you guys hit lap 7, please. Riddick, let me know when you hit 7, please. Alright. Thank you, sir. Alright. Lions, go ahead. Oh, so it's just me. Anchor, you gotta stop. Nope, 2 lap 7. Yep, literally just me. Woo, free. I do not like these cars. Wow, that's a slow ass lap. Sensor. Alright guys, 80 miles an hour. Everybody start up 80 miles an hour. Do not leave 80. Yeah, it shouldn't be like no more than like 4 or 5 minutes at max. When the race starts. I literally, as far as qualifying goes, yeah, okay. You have to finish out these laps. As far as it goes, we need to finish out these laps. You could run a faster lap. It's only 7 more laps. This is how everybody blocks certain race anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's Richmond, so I'll make it through. I will make it through. Whoa, novice, you just lagged. Hey, whoever's in the backstretch, slow down. Where the hell's the leader? Where the hell's the leader? Oh, he's right behind me. Well, he still is doing it. Actually, a lot of people smoke in the house. I'm saying... Ow! Hey guys, next week Chicago lands, so it's gonna be a little more fun. Woo! Finished 10th! Woohoo! I'm only 4 laps. Wait, Ocean, how are you 2 laps down? I know, but still, that's funny. The leader finished 2 laps down. He split himself in half and lapped himself. Guys, why do I see 2 tires rolling on track? It's the leader. He's only got half a car. What do you turn into Herbie? What are you, Herbie the Love Bug? Everybody change your batteries quick. Mr. Ocean with the poll for tonight. Are you guys gonna let Ocean dominate this weekend? The new guy? Oh, guys, we're going to Road America instead. All right, here we go. All right, last minute roll call. Is everybody ready? Average Joe. Chevy. Price. Yeah, what's up? I know, trust me. I know. I don't know. Let's just skip over that. Anchor. Anchor. Oh, somebody's mic's echoing. Holden. JP. Katsu. Yeah. Lions. Yeah, meowsers. You get stream going? Novice. Riddick. Sky Dum-Dums. Can you make the priority private for me, Mr. Sky Dum-Dums? Oh, we have somebody else joining last second. Oh, it's Ryan. Hey, Chevy. Is Ryan one of your boys? Ryan 16? Alright. Anchor. Yeah, we'll handle it after the race. No, we're gonna stay in the party. No, it's one race. Ryan 16. You have a copy. Alright, so really quick, sir. And to everybody in here, please mute yourselves and let me get this across the board. If we do have green flag stops, you will be exiting pit road onto the backstretch. You will not be merging into turn 1 and 2. You have to get onto the backstretch and merge. You have to call out going in and coming out of the pits with your number. Is that understood? The first stage is... Yes. Yes. Well, if track's clear, you could just come out. Like, if there's a lot of people that are coming, yeah, if there's people that are coming and running track, just say, hey, guys, this is the 20, I'm coming out of the pits right now. Just let everybody know they have a warning. Yeah. It's still on the backstretch. The rule is the backstretch no matter what. We shouldn't be that close together. Everybody should pit at different times. Hint, hint. Alright, so, anyway, as far as far as everything else goes, welcome to the second league race of Misfitz Racing League in the National Series. I keep wanting to say Xfinity, but if I say that name, they're going to charge us. So we are going to get started here. Anybody have any other questions? I would just like to put one more concern in here for you guys. Please don't pull it 4 wide into turn 1. Take it easy. The good cars will come to the front. The bad cars will go to the back. It's that simple. Is that understood? We will go double file around the track at 50 miles per hour here for the first lap. We will park on the backstretch. We will have our prayer, our national anthem, and we will have our grand marshal say, "Drivers, start your engines." It doesn't have to be "Drivers, start your engines." You can say whatever you want with "start your engines" added to it. Just so you know. 4 wide salute. I kind of like that. Yeah, exactly. We'll just stay double file. Alright, guys. So, everybody, except for JP and Joe, Average Joe, please include yourselves into the stream. Like, make sure you include your audio, and everybody else mute your microphones except for Average Joe and JP.
Can y'all hear me clearly? Handful.
Okay, 50 miles per hour around one time. Weeder pulls onto the backstretch on the second lap of the race, and we'll be doing our prayer and our national anthem. Thank you. If we ever load. There we go. Every time I say it. Remember, guys, 50 miles an hour. Try not to bump into each other, please. If you get damaged, it is not my fault. Alright, we're going to go through the field for the top 5. First is Mr. Ocean. Second, we have Novice Squid. Third, we have Lion's Mutt. Fourth, we have Riddick. And starting 5th is JP. Tonight's race is sponsored by the Burger King Shootout. Everybody go over to your local Burger King and let them know that Misfitz Racing League sent you. It is much appreciated. We will be giving away a $25 Burger King gift card tonight, plus the $15 for the winner. All proceeds will be given at the end of the racing season. Remember, guys, pull onto the backstretch here. Do not bump into each other and take it easy. Alright, so JP, would you please do our I almost said the national anthem. JP,
No.
Please bow your prayer and pray with JP, guys.
Dear Lord, thank you for another blessed day. Thank you for all the blessed drivers that made it here tonight. Please keep our friends and families safe and out of harm's way. Allow us to have a good, safe race in your heavenly name. Amen.
Amen. Now, please remain standing and remove your hats for our national anthem. And whoever's in the Hooters car, please hold your brake. Alright guys, go ahead and mute yourselves.
To honor America and perform our national anthem, please welcome Academy Award nominee and 6-time Grammy winner, Lady Gaga.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Alright, drivers, are you ready for the most famous words in motorsports? Our Grand Marshal, Joe Tardif, will say the words. Joe, it's all yours.
Drivers, start your engines.
Alright guys, let's line the field up, we're going on lap 3.
Okay, that might explain why why the race was so bad. I hadn't had my mic working the whole time. Just thought I might check it there. No, because I had a sneaking suspicion that it might have been. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I don't know if it was mic working the whole time. I don't know if it was. I don't know how long it had been. Like if it hadn't been working at all, or if it just hadn't been working well, or what. But yeah, now we got Lions though going all the way on the inside. Slides up the track. Oh, and Katsu around collecting the rest of the field. That's going to be a caution, a game caution for sure. We're going to have to see. Oh no, was it not? Looks like everybody's still racing around here. Wow, I was about to say we have to go to whatever the game decides on timing and scoring there, because I had no clue what was going on. For positioning and whatnot. Looks like Chevy is maintained. Man, they are trying to get this thing figured out. So Chevy is apparently getting given second. Lions is third. All following Midnight Maverick here. Trying to hear them. Yeah, okay, so it does sound like my mic just hadn't been working all night. I apologize, I had no clue. I greatly apologize for that. I did not mean for it to not be working at all. So it looks like we had a bit of a split decision on pit road here. Novice Squid is now third. Fourth is Hulk Holden, but here we go. Down pit road. Oh, Ocean coming in. We had a very split decision there. Looks like Sky Hot Wheels coming off the pit road. He has a pretty early pit box though, but he was actually one of the first ones off. Here comes two more, three more. Oh, looks like we might have had a bit of a split decision even on guys that came onto pit road. Okay, so there were two of them in virtually the exact same paint scheme. I thought that there were 299s out here. I couldn't quite wrap my head around why there would be 299s out here, but yeah. Yeah, so here we go. 5 car on the inside lane, 28 on the outside lane. Novice Squid in the 98 rounds out your top 3. 4th is The Price is Right. 5th, Hulk Holden. 6th is Sky Hot Wheels, and that was your race winner off the pit road. So we had 5 stay out. The 6th driver was the driver that won the race off pit road. Here we go, green flag back in the air, and we're racing once again. This time with actual commentary. Man, I can't believe I screwed that up. I must really be tired because I usually think to double check it. So here we go. Surprised no one actually complained about the lack of audio in the chat already. I mean, usually Kevin or someone's pretty quick to point that one out when I don't have when my mic's not working at all. But yeah, so it looks like Midnight Maverick though leading here from Lions. We've seen Lions isn't afraid to. Man, how hard is it to get to Lions? There we go. Yeah, we've seen Lions isn't afraid to make moves like that one there to take this lead, where he just dives up the inside and then slides up the track, uses up the racing room, but is able to block. And once he gets out front, it's harder and harder to stop him. And once he is out front, yeah, he's able to gap the field by, or some of them at least, by a little bit. And oh, through wide here for the 51 as he appears to be going backwards. No, not actually backwards, but yeah, you guys know what I meant when I say a car is going backwards. Let's see, what is the price going to do here? Riding on the hood cam, goes all the way down bottom. On the bottom of 3 wide. Man, on the bottom of 3 wide is probably where you want to be if you're going to be 3 wide. I'd much rather be clear and on the bottom, but oh, dives to the inside there on Chevy as well and is able to get there. It looked like Chevy was going to make a little bit of a move on the 80, but the 51 was able to get to the inside there and kind of just stack that whole thing up. Now the front 3 are separated by quite a bit. The price is right back up to 4th. Here on this one, Sky Hot Wheels rounds out your top 5 for right now, but Chevy really trying to take those spots away if he can. But yeah, right now though, Lions has a 2-second lead on the rest of the field, and there we go. Sky Hot Wheels going for the spot. Is that hole that he created also going to be enough for Chevy? Yes, it looks like Chevy will be able to get by on the inside there. That's going to shuffle him outside the top 5. It's going to shuffle the price outside the top 5. But yeah, here we go. Ocean all the way up to the back bumper though now, after I said that they were fairly equally spaced. Looks like Ocean didn't like the sounds of that and he really turned it on. And now he is gotten by Maverick. That's going to put Maverick back to 3rd. Ocean now up to 2nd, and oh, Maverick hard on the inside wall. That's going to be a hard hit for him. Question is, yes, that will be a game caution. So the game caution is out. So the game caution is now out. We are going to see how many are pitting, how many are staying out here. It looks like 2 or 3 are pit. 2 or 3 are no, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's either going to be a lot of them or it's going to be about half of them. It looks like it's probably going to be, yeah, it looks like it's going to be all of them coming to pit road except for maybe one. Okay, yeah, the price, the only one. It looks like they tried to pull at least that kind of strategy, maybe. Let's see. Price has gotten his way up to the lead, though. Now, of course, we saw. I think that was him trying it in the truck race last night, and it really wasn't working for him either. But maybe it'll work a little better here. Drops back immediately to 3rd. No. As Lions is going to go and try and take the lead away from Sky Hot Wheels. Of course, Sky Hot Wheels there ran the truck race as well last night. A lot of these guys ran the truck race last night and are pulling the double this weekend. If not, I think a lot of them might even be pulling the double the whole season. But here we go. Sky Hot Wheels trying to make a move back on the 29 there. Oh, up the inside, makes a little bit of contact. Question is that going to... I mean, I'm sure that's going to end up being paid back, but question is in what form? Is it going to be just another bit of contact? Yeah, looks like he's going to just go for it. Actually, not going to need to make contact because Sky Hot Wheels gives him more than enough room right there to avoid making contact. Now it looks like Sky Hot Wheels will be taking the high line in. And is going to hope to make that work with the, from the center off. And now it looks like Chevy is going to try and take, 2nd from Sky Hot Wheels. Let's see how far back the price has ended up. Oh! Well, good timing to go to his camera. The price is falling way far back. He just spun. So, yeah. Chevy in second. Third is going to be, is that Average Joe in the yellow, or is that Ocean? That is Ocean in the third spot from Sky Hot Wheels. I'm assuming they're going to throw a caution for that one, but hard to tell. No, they're still running about 130 miles an hour. 130, 140, maybe even 150 in this for some of these guys. Of course, the race pace is different for pretty much everybody. So, but right now, looks like the one on one of the fastest paces here is the 80 of Ocean. He has made his way right up by here. Yeah, so remember to go check out local Burger King because it's sponsored by Burger King. I said that earlier, but of course Mike wasn't working for some reason. But yeah, go check out the local Burger King. I'm gonna be going to mine probably tomorrow for lunch or something. Oh, looks like something. Oh, Chevy hard in the wall. Is that gonna be the game caution coming out? Looks like no game caution, but an automatic caution will be thrown here. Man, that is unfortunate for Chevy. Well, looks like they're going to give him his position back. I don't know if is that an intentional dump by... Did someone dump him or something? Trying to figure out why they give him his position back. Not sure if he wrecked, trying to slow down for the caution, for what the actual caution was. Just trying to figure out a reason for why they're giving him the spot back. I'm not really sure. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I know we had a bit of issues with the mic earlier, unfortunately. But yeah. Looks like, is it going to be everybody on pit road this time? No, it looks like once again the 21 will stay out. I believe that might be getting a lap back on the wave around. Or not wait, well either wave around or Lucky Dog. I think the Lucky Dog already went by though, so I think that would be the... I think that would definitely be the... Oh, there goes 80 getting into the pits. Kind of just all piling up. Yeah, so it looks like Sky Hot Wheels will be your race leader from the, well, he will win the race off pit road. He is not necessarily the race leader. Over the 29, 98, 28, 80, and the 5 of Chevy, who was one of the ones more affected by that caution flag. I don't know if he was necessarily the cause of it. But yeah, so it looks like they're going to be getting double file here as these two, I believe they are calling the race leaders. I don't know if they are, I don't know, let's see. Oh, looks like Maverick had to come back in for another pit stop as well, if I'm looking in the back. Yeah, that looks like Maverick all the way down there on the pit lane. I went literally the longest way to get to Maverick, so yeah, he is on. Yeah, I did go one of the longest ways. Yeah, he is once again back on pit road. Will he be back up to the pack before the caution is over, and he is then. I think they're going to agree in this lap. And if so, that means he will miss the caution flag, and he will be left to have to go for the let's see, there we go. Looks like they are back under green flag, and the 28 is just coming out of the pits. This is definitely going to be a shaky one. Oh, and Squid going up the inside. Novice Squid making a big move there. Power move to take the lead there for Novice Squid. I think there's a reason there are those stripes on the back of the car. I think we might have a novice out here. Just making up a joke. A lot of these guys are really good racers. Oh, and Ocean all the way to the inside now, going for second already. Don't know where he didn't actually see where he restarted. And Average Joe looking for third. What is that? What happened to Lion's car? Is he on like older tires or something? Everybody seems to be able to get by him now. When he was earlier in this race, he had a 3-second lead on everybody. Wasn't necessarily 3 seconds a lap, but he was at least 3 seconds faster, or he was 3 seconds ahead. I'm not really sure what's going on. Yeah, guys all over the track here. Looks like these front three, though, have gotten spread out now, so it looks like Average Joe has ended up back to fourth. Let's see, we got some racing here in the pack. Nothing too crazy. 2 wide, maybe 3 wide here. I was about to say, maybe 3 wide. Oh! Sky Hot Wheels gets into someone there. Not sure who that is. The Price is Right is back up on this inside, though. So I think that might have been Katsu. But whoever it is probably isn't super happy with the 8 right now. I don't know if there's gonna be payback in this same race. Looks like Chevy has ended up has gotten back up to the 4th position. I don't know how they handle paybacks that are in the same race as the incident. If they consider that boys have at it, or if they consider that against the rules. If you just take out the guy that took you out earlier in the same race versus it, I know it's not accepted if they aren't the one that did it to you earlier. Oh, and Novice Squid's in the wall. The 80 car now to the lead of Mr. Ocean there. Man, this one is really wild tonight. Oh, and Squid on the apron. Holds it, though. Doesn't spin out. That's pretty good. See, now Lions is trying to track down the race leader. Of course, can't abuse that apron too much without spinning your car out. I believe it's the fact that the change in the banking, I believe it can cause your car to wheel hop. Oh, they are under a automatic yellow. Looks like it might have been Maverick involved. Might have been Maverick involved in something there. Front end of his car looks pretty torn up, but that again could be from a prior incident because there have been plenty of action around tonight. I don't know who all has and hasn't been involved in stuff. Let's see, looks like almost everybody's pitting. Or is everybody gonna pit? Yeah, it looks like everybody pitted, so we aren't gonna have a I believe. Oh wait, looks like we might have had some no tire takers here on the front row. Anchor and the 21 of Sensor. Now they're both falling right through the field, and oh, 99 was all the way on the apron there. That is not a good spot for a car to be in. Oh, he just shoves the race winner from last night down onto the apron there, and he is being ping-ponged more than anybody. And I think I even just saw 5 wide there. That's 4, and now back down to 2, 3, 4 wide again, and that just cleans out Sky Hot Wheels right there. Did they just clean him out? No, I'm down around the apron. Now the 51 out to the lead. Oh, or not. 51 out to the lead. Why did I say that? The 98 to the race lead. 80 and the 1 are battling for position. That could get very confusing if I say it really quick. The 81 or the 80 and the 1 are battling for position. Gotta use dialect. I cannot speak tonight. Must be really, really tired. Yeah, so JP though has been able to get his way all the way up to this second, maybe now third position. Still a pretty good night though, all in all. And oh, 80 almost gets taken onto the pit road. Kind of has to shove the one car out of the way to avoid the pit lane. And right now, Novice Squid, he doesn't care about any of that going on. He's probably saying, keep fighting, boys, because of course, the more they fight and tussle for position, the more of an advantage the race lead goes. Oh. The 5 has gotten by. Oh, and we are under another. Oh, that was the second stage. Novice Squid is actually your stage 2 winner there. Okay, I must have missed at some point. They were actually got pretty close to the end of that stage. I guess it must have been in a flurry of cautions or something. Because it didn't feel like it had been nearly as long as the other stage. But yeah, so it looks like we got about half the field pitting now. I guess these are the cars that didn't take tire or only took 2 tires on the last pit stop or something. Oh no, it looks like they were all coming into pit, so even if they had taken 4 tires on that last pit stop. Here we go, let's see. Oh, we got a couple once again, that 99 back up on the front row, but dropping right back immediately to 4th. Might be worse than that, though, by the time we get done this. Wait, no, that wasn't the 99. That was the 20, I think. Well, looks like whatever happened, they managed to avoid a wreck there. And the 80 is down. The 80 is back at the lead. 21 has left the party. Oh, and here comes that 1, gets shoved into the wall a little bit there, it looks like. Oh, and Squid's on that inside. 2 by 2. Right now they're going for, I believe that's like the 5th position. 4th position maybe. I think that's 4th and 5th right there, because right now race leader is Midnight Maverick. He's gotten all the way up here once again to the race lead. I think he even led some laps earlier in this race as well, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you guys all for tuning in, though. This is a fun race so far. We're expecting an even more fun as we get into the later parts of this final stage. Of course, final stage just beginning here. We currently have Mr. Ocean actually, who just went for the race lead while I was busy checking another tab real quick. Yeah, Ocean got to the race lead. Novice Squid back to 3rd. Looks like Maverick might have had a really loose moment or something, because he lost 3 spots there in what felt like no time at all. So yeah, now Maverick back to 3rd, or back to 4th even. Let's see what Lyons is able to do. Of course, I see a lap car coming up here pretty quick. On a lap car, who is the lap car? Oh, it's Anchor. He's gonna pull nice clean out of the way. Sensor we see in the pits. Of course, a lot of people unable to finish these last 2 races. This race and last night's race both had lots of guys with issues trying to pit. But yeah, we thank you guys for tuning in. In this race, let's see, we got, looks like they're kind of getting into the part of the run where they just kind of are trying to click off some laps here. Oh yeah, the reason I was clicking over here in the first place. How many laps we got left? Maverick's actually here challenging back for the, trying to get that back in the top 5 here. From Average Joe. Let's see, laps remaining is, okay, so we got about 87 laps left. So 87 laps left, and ooh, wow, they're making some contact there. Of course, Richmond short track contact is expected. I believe every single driver here should be ready for some contact. Now, even if it doesn't necessarily happen to them, I'm sure at some point someone's going to rough them up. Either that or everybody's playing way too nice. Or you are just not even in this race. Yeah. Ooh, wow. 29 there, though. Looks like he made a bit of a dive there trying to get the Ocean, of course. Bit of a gap there, trying to just close it in by, diving that inside. Of course, if you can get that inside and wrap it a little better, that could definitely help you out with getting to the victory lane. If you're able to get to that inside, I think that inside lane is probably, as of right now at least, the best lane on the short run. We haven't really seen an extremely long run yet that has caused the drivers to lose the ability to continue to run these race cars as hard as they can around the bottom. We haven't really seen that lack of grip that we saw in the Truck Series race last night. So, looks like these national cars are a bit more apt to be able to hold on to the cars. Of course, Mr. Ocean was that winner from last night, and Lyons was one of the early challengers, but he was not able to finish the race for one reason or another. And once again, let's see what's Lyons gonna try and do. Ocean wraps the bottom pretty well. There we go. Lyons set inside. And almost no fight from Ocean. Oh! Lyons goes up the track. That's going to give Ocean the chance to try and get him back if he wanted to. But no. Kind of slips there on the grip. And will fall back a bit on the time chart. Of course. Oh! Big loose moment there from JP there. About mid-pack. Let's see. Ocean's back quite a bit. We're back in lap traffic just a bit more. Looks like, is that Hulk Holden? Oh yeah, that is Hulk Holden. Gets right out of the way. Nice, good. Looks like the lap traffic making it easy on the leaders today. Not always the case, but also a little bit easier when the lap car isn't actually racing another lap car for position. Or soon to be lap car, I guess, in that case, because Hulk Holden is now only one lap back, and he would actually be in the free pass position, I believe. But yeah, we got cars all over the place that are very fast. I mean, we've seen Maverick lead laps, we've seen DePrice get up there, mix it up. We've seen Chevy lead some laps. We've seen, did Katsu lead some laps tonight, or was that in the truck? I think he only led the truck race last night. I don't think he's led laps yet today, but of course, still a long way to go in this one. Nothing's guaranteed yet about whether they will or won't make it. Here we go. Katsu on the inside of the price. Not really able to make something happen. Looks like battle here for the third position, I believe, on Maverick. as we work lap 176. Oh, and Squid in the wall. Lions is out front, but Ocean's been able to run him down, it looks like, the last several laps. Let's close that gap up a bit. Now it's probably to the point where, again, if you can try and make that diving move, I mean, I know turn 3 is like the worst place to make a diving move here. But if you can make a diving move in 1, like if you can just stay close enough through 3 to try and make a dive on the inside into 1, that's where you would really want to, because that's where you can stay on that inside and on the apron a bit more. And oh, looks like the 29 got loose there, and the 80 was able to get by him. Let's see what that Ford Mustang is going to try and do, though, to try and make this pass back. Of course, we keep seeing these changes for position. I don't know if that's just because these cars are so equal, or if really that's just kind of how this package works. That makes it conducive to a lot of passing. Oh, 80 way up against the wall there. Let's see. Man, Lions just can't seem to get around him. Oh, there he goes. Right on that back bumper. This is one of those times, again, as long as you can stay really close, you could try. Well, I guess you'd have to be running higher on the racetrack than them to pull that kind of move off. And Lions smacks that wall pretty hard there. But trying to make a diving move isn't impossible in this one. But it does appear like now Lions is going to be a bit too far back this time to try and make any kind of move happen here. I think he just needs to follow the 80 through 3 and 4 to try and set himself up so that he's in position to where he can dive. And through the tri-oval especially, like if Lions, even if the 80 goes high, Lions, I feel like, needs to go high so that he can try and make that diving move if he really wants to try and pass this 80 back really quick. Of course, he could set him up for a pass at a little bit slower of a pace, but then you leave yourself open too. If you make one mistake, you lose a ton of ground and you're back to having the same issue of, oh, you've still got a bunch of time between you and the leaders. Looks like we're about midway through our fuel run as well. I think a little bit past halfway in the fuel run, so coming down this final stage, I think you might see some guys trying to stretch it here to the end of to the midway point on this final stage. 66 laps to go. If you can stretch it 16 more laps, I think you might be able to stretch it all the way to the end. Of course, you want to try and stretch it all the way to the end so that you can make one less pit stop. And caution looks like a manual caution is out. So the about 6-second lead that the leaders had appears like it will be completely gone here early on in this one. Does look like, looks like the caution is out, and they will be trying to decide if they want to come to pit road here or not. Let's go through the top 5 real quick. So we've got Ocean Guy in the number 80 for leading the field. Second is Lions in the 29. Third appears like it is going to be Sky Hot Wheels in the number 8. Midnight Maverick in the 28 rounds out your top 4. Fifth place is going to be, so we give us a view, it's going to be the 20, it's going to be the 5, not the 25. Man, I cannot speak today. I feel like I've said that a lot of times that I can't speak. Of course I can't. I couldn't speak before, I can't speak now. So let's see, as they all come in, who's going to be the first one off the pit road. Now, the interesting thing about this is that it's going to put teams in an odd situation on how many like how many tires do you take, how much fuel do you take, considering you aren't quite in that window to make it to the end of the race. You need to be about lap 50, I believe, to be able to stretch it. But here we go, Katsu, and I believe that was the one car at JP. Then the 98 loses out, I think the 98 lost out to whoever that was. Oh, the 9 just took someone out, but oh, actually it looks like some guys actually stayed on the racetrack. I thought I saw them all come in. Or maybe I just missed it when all those guys came on and off pit road. Yeah, here we go. Mr. Ocean has that race lead once again. He's been leading for quite a bit of this race so far. I don't know if he's led the most laps, but he certainly has led a lot of them. And I'm sure a lot of these guys that stayed out are hoping for no more cautions, or not a lot more cautions. And the guys in the back are hoping for a rash of cautions either here or right at the end, when I think actually right at the end would be best for a rash of cautions, because that would then put the guys who have been out here trying to save a bit of fuel in a bit of a tighter constraint. This time by, green flag will come out. There we go. Green flag's back out. 61 laps to go. And Mr. Ocean leads the field. Mr. Ocean from the number 8 of Sky Hot Wheels, and Lions in the 29. So it looks like the 80 has been able to hold on to his spot, but the second place cars are still side by side. So really hard to tell who's got the better car here between I don't know. I'd say Lions probably has the better car between him and Sky Hot Wheels right now, but hard telling without having seen them battle too much. So here we go. Looks like we're gonna have a pretty good one so far. We've already had a pretty good race up to this point. Of course, Midnight Maverick trying to make a move here on the 5 of Chevy. Not really in a position actually to make that move. Let's see, DePrice and Katsu, these guys have been racing around each other every single race, it seems like. And I'm sure at some point, don't you get tired of racing around the same people? Sure, it's even worse if you were racing around fast guys and are kind of now towards the back of the pack. Yeah, so we got a lot. So it looks like the front 3 have gotten strung out, and oh! Issue for Chevy. Big issue for Chevy. This, man, between the, what was I thought? Maybe like some kind of 1 lap penalty or something really early on. Now this, I mean, this is definitely not good for Chevy's hopes to win this one. I mean, his bid to try to win this race just got a whole bunch tougher. I don't know if he came in and pit thinking he's now in his window, or if he got just shoved down there and decided that he'd take the full service stop. But that is certainly going to lose him at least 2 laps, I believe. Of course. Oh no, he's going to hold on to the lap as of the yellow line, but there goes the race leaders. And he will have to hold it down at least until until the leaders get by and are able to. And yeah, that was with 53 to go. Oh. Still seems pretty early to be coming to pit road and thinking you can make it all the way, especially with the risk of another caution coming out, and then you'd be buried 2 laps down because of that kind of strategy call. Right now, though, it looks like Sky Hot Wheels has managed to hold on to 3rd place over Midnight Maverick. We've got Lyons, who's going to be looking to try and see what he can do on this 80 car. We've seen whoever's out front seems to be able to pull a bit of a gap on the driver in 2nd, but we haven't really seen Lyons really be able to make aggressive moves and pass the 80 super much, especially on these equal tires. But we also haven't seen a super long run either yet. But yeah, right now though, it looks like the 29 can follow, but we haven't seen him pass a huge amount. Of course, when they've had damage, and Lyons have been able to pass pretty much everybody else in the field pretty easily. But when it comes to this leader, I haven't seen him pass him all that much. Oh! A little bit of a slide there for the 51. Not really sure what's going on with that car. Seems like every other race it's got something going on. There we go. Lions trying to make a move. And that's the difference you see in 3 and 4. You have to avoid that line, that commitment line at all cost. Lions pretty much was unable to complete that move because that line was there. Now if the line was back where the wall is, we might have a different story about where the about that one, but it doesn't look like he's gonna be close enough to try that move this time in this corner. But again, he could try it again in turn 3 if he can get close enough. Looks like no, he's gonna try to build up a little bit of momentum. Man, sorry if my voice sounds really bad tonight as well. I'm a little bit not feeling 100% right now, but oh, we got a side by side. Oh, wow, I definitely, if I was 29, I would have shoved it in there, but he's done what he needed to do. He's gotten the inside lane going into turn 1 on Ocean, and oh, Ocean just powers around him on that outside. Oh, and then looks like Lyons might have gotten loose. Lyons, I mean, he got loose there, and now he's gonna be kind of, I don't know, is he gonna be more in the clutches of the let's see if is that gonna put him now in the clutches of the 3rd place car of Sky Hot Wheels, or is that gonna, oh, we got more guys making green flag pit stops here. We got guys maybe making just fuel gambles here. Oh, we got someone riding through the grass. I don't know who that was. Oh, Lions involved in something there. That certainly seems odd that right after Lions makes a mistake like that, to then slide through the grass like that. Is that gonna, but there is no caution for it, so everything stays green. Oh no, are they throwing the manual? Yeah, they appear to be throwing a manual caution here. So that will trap a couple of guys here a lap or 2 down. This is definitely not a good situation for them. I'm pretty sure that Chevy was one of them. Yeah, a couple of guys though had just come to pit road as the caution came out. Like no one is gonna really benefit from the caution that had already come to pit road because they were all pretty much a lap or two down. No one's really in any kind of position to benefit massively from it. So it looks like the 20 is gonna be leading the 20, or not the 20, the 80 is gonna lead the 29 onto the pit road, along with a lot of the other guys that have yet to pit on this green flag cycle, and they should all be able to make it to the end here on fuel. If they can't, I don't know what to tell them because they should be well within the fuel window here. With about 38 laps to go, we'll probably be about 36 when we go back green. I don't think anyone should be in question of fuel mileage unless they decide to take like half can of fuel or something and we're already low. Which I don't know if anyone's going to try a move like that, but it looks like Ocean will hold the lead. Second will be Sky Hot Wheels. Third will be Midnight Maverick off the pit lane. So those front three, I believe, are staying the same, considering Lyons had already spun and lost his track position there. So yeah, it does appear like they will be able to, at least they should be able to make it to the end on fuel here, as the one lets a couple of them by, trying to find time to move up the lane to get into position. The 70 of Katsu is up into fourth. That's a pretty good run there for that team, or for that driver. Average Joe in the 3 there on the inside line, third row. A lot of these guys have kind of gotten cycled up towards the front. Whew. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun race here to the end. Looks like they're letting the two guys, not sure what happened there, but they just let the two guys to the front of the field that had pit. I believe they were the free pass cars, but free pass doesn't mean you take the lead. Oh, are they still on the lead lap at the time of caution? So they are actually now the race leaders. So I guess the price is right, and JP are really going to benefit from this one. I thought that there wasn't really going to be someone that benefited from this caution, but here they are. I guess the caution coming out is really going to benefit these two, because they're now on the front row, and there's the green flag. And Ocean lets a gap to let the 8 of Sky Hot Wheels in. Not sure if that was intentional and planned, or that was intended for someone else to slide in there. I don't know if he was trying to let the 51 in. Oh, well, he makes contact with the 51, regardless of what happened. But yeah, so Sky Hot Wheels now looking for the lead on JP. He gets there. Ocean's also going to be able to get to the inside. And there goes JP sliding right on back, because the top side really doesn't work too well here early in the race. It looks like the guys who were going to line up top 2 are now up running in the top 2. 51 of the price is still up there in third, though. I think if the race finishes like this, he'll be very happy with that finish result. We got a battle for the lead, though. We aren't, just because they'd be happy with that finish. Doesn't mean the finish is right now. The 8 of Sky Hot Wheels goes up the track quite a bit. Might have even touched the wall. The 80's able to get by him. And here we go. Let's see. Oh, caution is out for something. I'm not even sure what, but that's going to give Hulk Holden his... He's going to get a lap back here. And I don't think anyone's going to be coming to the pit road here. Looks like... yeah, I guess it might be time to come and pit if you're already at the back. Or if you're the free pass. And to make some adjustments maybe, but I don't know. It seems like, okay, we see 3 of them coming, 3 lead lap cars coming to the pit road, 4, 5. Okay, looks like they might be persuading guys to come on by 1 pitting towards the back. It's like, okay, well, now I can pit without losing spots as much. And here we go. The 80 and the 98. These two have been 2 of the faster guys all day. They actually qualified 1-2. So they are technically the 2. I guess I don't know if this is official, but they are the 2 fastest cars in the race, based on single car qualifying, putting them 1 and 2. Oh, and the 80 just got straight driven through by the number 8 car there, Sky Hot Wheels. Not sure if that was some kind of him being mad at him for that or what, but that's gonna be 27 to go, and we're gonna see Sky Hot Wheels back to the race lead. Novice gonna try and take it back. Looks like maybe some kind of aggression here from Sky Hot Wheels. I don't know if that's just trying to get a race win after. Oh, and speaking of trying to get a race win, he spins. He is hit hard by someone towards the back of the pack, and someone else flipping. Is who? What happened there? And how was that not an automatic caution? How does the game not know to throw the caution there? I mean, that was clearly a wreck. And there's going to be a lot of guys coming to pit road just because of the damage there. Oh, never mind. Looks like some of these guys are bypassing it. Hulk Holden comes down, though. He's now on the lead lap. But yeah. Oh! 98 just drives the 8 into the wall under caution there. I have no clue what they're all upset over, but they all seem to be really upset over something. I don't know if the 98's friends with the 80 and he got mad that 8 punted the 80 or something and just went to spin him, went to wreck him again. I don't know. Oh, it looks like, oh, now it looks like they're all open for pit road, so it looks like we might have some guys pitting early. But yeah, so now the 98 is your race leader coming onto the pit road. Of course, pit crew has got to execute to get you back out in front. Nothing you can really do to improve your pit crew or anything on this game. Just got to basically hope that it works. Oh, wow. 98 just got shoved. And it looks like the 29 and 51 are going to be your winners of the race off pit road. I don't know what's going to happen, though, with those guys that pitted last lap that were also lead lap cars. Looks like Maverick got out in front of Squid and Katsu. They were 3 wide, though. I was looking on board, though. We were watching there, but I believe, oh no, they're gonna give Squid the position. Yep, so there's Hulk Holden and Average Joe that both pitted before the pits were actually open, I believe. But right now, Lions is on the front row, is your race leader over to Price. The Price hasn't really been up in contention for this race win quite yet today, but of course, you don't necessarily, there's only 1 lap that you really need to lead today. Of course, the stages are important too, but Of course, coming to, I believe, 32 laps to go. There, how much those stages really matter. Green flags back in the air. Let's see. Oh, are they green flag? Nope. Looks like they are waving off that start. Yeah, looks like they are waving off that restart. So they will be starting with 31 to go when we get the green flag next time by. I guess either they weren't quite ready to go back green, or it wasn't quite time for them to go back green, even though they were bunched up well. Maybe someone was in the wrong spot. I don't know. I don't know because I'm not actually listening to what they're saying on the chat, which is probably a good thing for the age range of the stream, trying to make it a little bit more kid-friendly than it otherwise would be. But green flag, there we go. Green flag is actually out this time. Big restart here. Let's see. Can DePrice actually hold his own on this inside lane? He's going to make a little bit of contact there with the 29, and there we go. Oh, making it 3 wide, 4 wide there. For a second, and DePrice is holding on to this one. Could he potentially be the one to have gotten the right strategy here? And now he's going to potentially lead this one back around to the checkers. I don't know. I mean, still a bit of a long run here, but at Richmond, these laps go pretty quick. I don't know. Let's see, 19 laps to go. Oh, wow, I was way off on my lap count. Yeah, so 19 to go. That's actually a fairly short run here. Question is Ocean going to try and make something happen? Ocean looks like he is up to... Yeah, Ocean up to second there. Here we go, Ocean in second. What's going to happen here? It's going to be a tight battle for the win. Let's see. Oh, we got a spin. Midnight Maverick in the back of the pack spins. Oh, man, I must have gone like the longest way to get to his camera. Yeah, so he spun, and that's going to bring caution out with 7 to go. I believe that will be the last caution that they will be throwing. And now DePrice has to get this pit call right again. And depends on... Oh, we got one that stays out. And it looks like we might have had another one quit, maybe. Let's see, anyone that's in their pit stall? Yeah, Hulk Holden either quit or had an issue, because he is now out of this one. Not sure what's going on there, but lots of guys having some kind of issues tonight. Oh, here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. So looks like we got, yeah, Hulk Holden. Of course, unfortunate, he was your race winner at Daytona. Looks like the 80 and the 29 were both able to beat the 51 off the pit road of 98. Looks like he has stayed out though, so he will be your race leader. I believe this will be the last manual caution. I'm not necessarily sure that this will be the last caution, but I think it might be the last manual one. And here comes Midnight Maverick coming to the pit lane. I believe they will be going one more time around. Oh, yeah, they are going one more time around until they go green, giving Maverick time to get off the pit lane and get back up to speed. No real fuel concerns. 16 laps to go right now. Working 16 to go, 15 to go-ish right now. This one's going to be a fun one, though, as they shoot it out towards the end. Still can't believe I didn't have my mic on for the first part of this, or didn't have it loose connection or something. I don't even know what was the problem. Like, my computer just does random stuff from time to time. I don't even know what it had it recognizing as my mic. But here we go. That should be the green flag this time. Maverick's going to be a bit behind on the start, but he will be trying to get up to speed here along with the rest of these guys. Novice Squid, of course, not a slow car by any means. He was the outside front row starter. But, of course, he is now second place to the pole sitter for tonight's race. And to be honest, it really looks like qualifying has been how the cars have cycled out here. Pretty much. I mean, I think Lions made up a couple of positions. Squid's about a position or two worse than he was in qualifying. I think the only real major change from qualifying has been the 98 to lose track, or not the 98. I think is the main one that's lost positions. I think everybody else has either maintained or gained spots here. Let's see. 11 laps to go. So if they can complete one more lap under technically green flag racing, they will not throw the manual yellow again, and it will only be down to whether the game throws it or not. They complete that lap, and there will be no more game cautions, or it'll be only game cautions from here on out. And right now the 80 leads this 29. Let's see if I think the 80 though is probably the one in the catbird seat going to victory lane tonight. I mean, he was the fastest car in qualifying. He is now currently your race leader. I mean, I just don't see the 29 was not able to get by him earlier. I don't know how he's going to be able to get by him now unless he pile drives him, which of course isn't out of the question, but I don't think is recommended for winning a race. I don't know what the penalty or how they would properly compensate though if the 80 gets pile driven into turn 1 late in this race and the caution doesn't come out, but of course we'll cross that bridge if and when we get there. As we are going now, it looks like though they are pretty simply in line, and oh wow, the 29 got real loose there. Coming down onto the back straightaway, coming onto the front stretch. They absolutely need to go to this high side in the tri-oval to try and get this good arc into the corner. Problem is that there's no real problems with this 80 car. Like the 80 car on the appears to have no real issues with the handling of his car on the short run. It's really when you get to the long run that the 80 was struggling. And it just doesn't look like we're going to get a long enough run here to actually get the positions, like for Lions to try and gain this position. Of course, anything can happen. For all we know, the 80 could tap the wall down the front stretch next time by. Let's see, we got 4 laps to go though. 4 laps of racing left to go. This could be a good one though. Let's see, are we going to see a photo finish like we did last week in the Nationwide Series? Or not Nationwide, just National. Something, I don't know. Yeah, the National Series, that's what they call it. But yeah, right now though, it looks like the 80's got a pretty good weekend, or he's probably going to sweep this weekend, it looks like. Pretty solid run so far, and yeah, right there, unless there's an automatic caution, 3 laps to go until we can officially say that the 80 car has won. Now coming to 2 to go. I believe this is going to be the 80 car's race. I mean, there is nothing. I don't think there's any amount of overdriving that. I don't even think the 29 is close enough now to even pile drive him, even if that would wreck his own race car. And here we go. Oh, someone had an issue in the back of the pack, but here we go. I think I saw the 80 car tap the wall. Oh, Lions, major issue of some kind. He is falling way back. And, oh, race was over. Okay, Lions got second. I must have miscounted on a lap. So, Mr. Ocean, he has swept the weekend here, winning both the Xfinity and, or the National Series and the, he has just swept the Burger King weekend. Sponsored by Impossible Whopper yesterday and sponsored by Burger King today. Big weekend sweep there for Mr. Ocean. Tune in next week, Sunday night, 7:30 Eastern, to see the trucks. And every Monday night, 7:30 Eastern as well for the National Series to see wins like this one and some other really good finishes as well. Thank you guys all for watching. Bye!